Hello there and welcome back to House of Monkeys with me, Cheeky Monkey, and we're straight into it. 1-0 down, Leicester City. It's quite an important game, and it's not looking too good for us. Yeah, we're in the run of April, and we're playing some of the top teams, and already 2-0 down at 80 minutes. Cannot express how much annoyance this is being 2-0, but Leicester are a good side, so can't be too hard on ourselves. So yeah, like I say on the last episode, we were running into April in playoff spots, which is really good because we're outperforming ourselves, don't forget, this season, which is really easy to forget. But especially as we were supposed to be at the bottom, so the fact that we're not there and we're on a good 80 plus points is phenomenal in itself. With some changes, of course, to some of the team as well. So I cannot complain. 2-0 down. I think Monga scored in the last game against us as well, or in real life, I think he scored against Preston. So he's a young talent there, far beyond our reach. It'll be quite a few seasons before we get someone like that. But yeah, 2-0 loss and evenly stats across the board. But you win some, you lose some. And then yeah, that takes us 6 points adrift from them at top spot. 6 games left to play and chasing Norwich by 4 points. But still ahead of Coventry with they've got a game in hand. But yeah, some big games coming up for us. So into the next one for the viewers. QPR at home, even though we're playing in our blue kit for some reason. I do like this blue kit. It reminds me, like, I think I've spoken about this before. I do like this blue kit. It's a bit retro, and a nod to a kit back in the 90s. And O'Neill putting us in the lead there, 11 minutes. He's been really good this season. 1.5 from Leighton Orient, and he's been a good, like, one of those little gems. Very happy with him. And no injuries either. I think we're still got good squad depth. Starts him with a lovely goal as well. He's been on form lately, which is really good. And 2-0 up with making up for the loss that we had against Leicester. I know QPR are towards the bottom of the table, but this is a game that we should probably be winning, to be fair. Really good passing by us as well. I'm really impressed with. I haven't changed tactics all season actually, because it's worked well for us. I know we've won the majority and we've drawn a few games and lost quite a bit as well, but it's been fun. It's been fun playing this season and then showing it to you guys as well. That's something that I haven't done before. I'm actually enjoying a season. Joe, like, I'll admit, like in the past, sometimes you save a game before a match and then you go back and you repeat the match because you weren't happy with the result, but I've not had that at all. I've literally played the way I've wanted to play, and it's probably playing that way because I wanted the achievements as well back then, and without that stress of achievements, I'm just literally playing the game as is and enjoying it again, which is really good. And yeah, Kone with a late goal for QPR, but too late in the day to give us some pressure. So yeah, we walked away with that one, triumphant 2-1 winners. And again, O'Neill playing a really good match there. And I'm liking our back four. Our back four seem quite solid now with Thierry Small, Gibson, and Bayfus, and then Offia on the right, and then Hansen as well, to be fair. Back solid defensive four, and then a nice defensive midfield tucked in front of them. That would be my aim, is to try and concede less next season, depending on where we finish. And then on to Charlton next. Always a big game against Charlton. It's for Thierry Small. It's his old club, so he's got a bit of added pressure on himself on this game, but he handled himself really well. So impressed with his ability, and then he sets up Aziz there. No mocking his old team either. Fair play to him. Professional. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm quite happy with it. I think at this run of games, it was they were not as consistent. They're like every week. So what I was trying to do is play the same sort of team, have Gibson there because he's vice captain, have a bit of leadership there as well. I know Ben Whiteman's my captain at the moment, but he's been dropped a few games, I think. I should put him back in. I probably will put him back in because you need that leader, especially over the last run of games. It'd be good to have someone rally the troops, get them all together. But then I'm putting pressure on ourselves. Why am I doing that? Because we should just be nice and chill, not even having to worry about where we finish really, because we were actually smashing where we were supposed to be coming anyway in the table. And lovely goal from O'Neill. And I think Thierry Small again setting him up as well. Thorn in the side of Charlton, letting him go for a free. And then next we were awarded a penalty. Mighty Graham Alexander-esque defender. I think that's his third penalty, and he's not missed one. I'm absolutely and again we got the red card glitch, but he scored all of his penalties. I'm really happy with that. And then they had a man sent off, and then that was a 3-0 win against Charlton, which is pushing us. That's 2 wins out of 3 there. Keep these wins coming, I think, because it can only do us good. Pushing us up the right side of the table then as well. And then I noticed another glitch there, isn't it, or a bug, that they don't show you the stats on the highlights then either. Probably a few things to probably have to clean up. But like I say, not even like game breaking or anything, just aesthetically that's just not looking good, is it? But hopefully they can fix that a little bit in some future updates. I'm still enjoying the game. And then I'll show you where we are. So we're second because Norwich have slipped up a little bit. So I'll just recap. We lost 2-0 against Leicester, win against QPR and a win against Charlton, and we've got West Brom next, and then Leicester, and then we're in that second automatic spot. Look at that, look at our form in comparison to the other 2 teams, and then Coventry hot on the heels as well, so we shouldn't forget about them. 4 games to go, 12 points, and we've secured playoff. That's so important, we've secured playoff. So whatever happens, we're in the playoffs. I'm really happy with that, chuffed with that. I got West Brom, Birmingham, Sheffield United and Southampton as our final 4 games. Evenly 2 home, 2 away. So we've got to make that home effort count. It might have some full capacity stadium fills as well, so the fans can be the 12th man for us. But it's looking good, guys. So I'll show you the West Brom game now. West Brom again, I always say Isaac Price is a good player, and West Brom are always one of those teams that just seem to be that bogey team you'd least expect. You think you'd win, and then they come out because they've got a good team, and they beat you, and you just think, oh. But Jebison with a really good individual run through, and then gets his goal. Lovely stuff. I think he's into double figures this season for us, so he's been really reliable, and he's been one of those players that I've enjoyed having on loan, and he's delivered for us, which is important. Lovely little bit of passing, and then look at it, he's done it again. He's grabbed his second goal. He has led the front. 2-0 up, it's looking good at half time, just before half time. And like I say, I put Whiteman in because I think we need a bit of leadership in these last 4 games now as well, like I was saying before. So Gibson and Whiteman on there, and then Whiteman setting it up for a Jebison hat trick, which is lovely against West Brom. 3-0 up in half time, that's what we want. That's pushing us where we want to be. Well done, guys. Yeah, so Ben Whiteman's in the team to the final 4 games, I think. That's what my thinking is, just so we've got that leader to look to, because he's probably knocking on 30 in his prime. Everyone looking to him for that last bit of motivation, and he's there on the field playing his heart out. That's all you want, playing for the badge. Some good passing from West Brom here. Know it, don't you? They're gonna get a goal here. And Ben Nink, that we've bought from the Bundesliga, has been very good as well. He's only 18 now. A good goal from Alex Moore. Only 18, and he's putting in a shift for us. He can play anywhere along the back as well, and that's what I like. And then because Whiteman's on the field, Mathis isn't there anymore taking penalties. And there we are, Ben Whiteman putting us 4-1 up. Lovely stuff. I think this is ours now. This is in the bag. There's that red card. Red card again. He hasn't been sent off. Oh. And I think, yes, in the last minute, West Brom do bag a goal again. And that's the second time in 2 matches where we've conceded right at the death. Last minute of the game. But again, it doesn't really matter at this point because there's only a couple of minutes to play anyway. Nice bit of football between them all, and then I think it's a deflection anyway off Armstrong, which is a bit of a shame, but they happen. Yes, so that's another win for us. Ben Whiteman, man of the match there for our team. Oh no, Jefferson, sorry, man of the match with a 10 because he bagged his hat-trick. So that's nice. Nice win number 3 out of 4. So that's 3 games left to play. Where are we on the table now then? It's processing. Look at that. Oh, Leicester must have slipped up as well. Look how close it is though. 3 teams, 1 point adrift. I think we got it there on goal difference against Leicester, but it's a bit worrying against Norwich because they got 39 goal difference there. So will that come to bite us back? Let's hope not, but that's a good win. Another good win for us. 4-2 and nearly putting us at the top of the table here. Like, this is a really good run up to the end. And then I think Story is upset about not playing, but yeah, he's going to be going soon anyway. And then on to Birmingham away. So I believe we won this fixture 1-0 last time. Could be wrong. But Birmingham are a good side. They've just come, well, end of the season now. They did come up, and then we've got some really good players. So 3 matches left and only a couple of points for them the 2 places. So it's really important that we get these wins. I don't think I've actually seen a keeper get booked yet on this for holding the ball what feels like an eternity. So like I say, the formations have been pretty much the same. Dobbin's back in now. Z's on the left because Dobbin was out through injury, but he's back for the last couple of games. Just what we need. And Ben Whiteman again. Look, 2 goals in 2. That's why we put the leaders on the game on the pitch. Leading by example, and Hansen with a lovely assist. 10 minutes in, 1-0 up. There we go. Straight into the keeper's hands. Not what we want. I need to have a look at the set pieces actually to see if I can. I used to like was it one of the older like 2011 FMs where you could literally mark someone on the keeper in the 6-yard box and you'd always end up with a goal from a corner. I did do the exploits, but again I think sometimes it just takes the fun out of it then, because you're technically like winning all the games really, aren't you? So yeah, I've done it, but yeah, don't do it anymore. I'm having much more fun seeing how the games pan out for us. Like I say, we've won the majority in comparison to draws and losses, which is good. I've not really had that challenge yet where I've been on poor form. To have a look. Oh, there we go. We concede 1-1, and it's game on again. But yeah, not had bad form where I've had to like chop and change and have a look at different tactics. I probably should set one up just in case, because you never know. But I'm really happy with the tactics that we play at the moment. The short pass in, the target forward, the wingers. Oh dear, 2-1 down here. This isn't what you need when you're at the top of the table. Oh, and Gibson with a good goal there. Oh yeah, he should be dancing. Don't score those often as a defender. Lovely. Look at that, everyone getting in. This is how much it means to them all, doesn't it? It's funny because when you're watching the games, you're watching as a fan, because obviously I'm a fan of Preston North End. Then you're watching as a manager, and you can get quite emotionally attached to these games. It's almost like you're living the whole thing. It's funny. It is quite funny. Can we get one back? Can we get this last goal? And Dane Scarlett gets that. Yes. Look at that, Ben Whiteman setting him up. Look at that. Lovely stuff. These are the kind of wins that get you promoted. Lovely, lovely stuff. And it ended 3-2. Look. Yes, another win. So can we push forward and get some points? That's the thing now. Is we need to win, but we also need Leicester and Norwich to drop points. I mean, look at us and Leicester and Norwich still winning. They're picking up a bit of form again. Yeah, we haven't lost since Leicester, so if that turned differently, we'd be, yeah, it's easy enough to say that. But our goals against are not too bad. So our goal difference is drawing with Norwich now. They just seem to be smashing goals. Then look at that, 94 for the season so far. Iverson rallying the troops as well. Leicester have got Millwall next, who are at the bottom of the table. So only 2 games left. Who's also going to get those final playoff places as well? Because Coventry have secured playoff at least there now. So 4 teams. All confirmed. Oh, Norwich have got Swansea next, look. Can Swansea do us a favour in 23rd? Can they beat Norwich? Will they help us out? Fingers crossed, people, they help us out. They're playing on the Friday, look, and then the Saturday games. Right, okay, let's have a look. We've got Sheffield United, of course. They're towards the bottom. Leicester, Millwall. Can Millwall 21st? Oh, yeah. Yeah, not looking good. They're playing bottom-sided teams, so we need help. And then the last game of the season, look, Blackburn and Leicester. They're not going to help us out, are they, Blackburn? No, they're not going to. Ah, dear. And then Norwich have got Hull, who are sitting around mid-table. Okay, that's. Oh, we got this, guys. Come on. And then it's interesting because look, people are all going to be fighting as well, so they'll be fighting not to be relegated. So there's something in it for those teams as well. No one's confirmed relegation yet, so game on. So straight into the Sheffield United game. And this is, like we say, these last 2 games are a must-win for us now at the top of the table. We cannot slip up. Need to win. He says, putting so much pressure on the team, like I was saying earlier, don't need this sort of pressure really, do we? Because we're smashing expectations. I'm just going to go with the flow, I think. Go with it, and I say that, and then they score. Oh dear, 1-0. yes, just go with the flow, because at least the worst off is that we've got playoffs, which isn't too bad. And yeah, like I say, we're at the right side of the table, and then that game finished 1-0, unfortunately. So yes, not the loss we wanted, but still top of the table. So that must mean that yeah, it does mean that Leicester and Norwich lost as well. That's handy. Swansea must have done us a favour before. I didn't even have a look before I started that game. Yeah, Millwall 2-0 as well. Lovely. Oh, both of them doing us massive favours there. And I'm getting really excited playing this game now. It's like it's on edge of your seat stuff. Can we win? Can we win? Last game of the season, but look at it. It's between 4 teams now, because Coventry have come out of nowhere. 87 points, 89 points. 2 of them are on 90, and we've got a good-looking goal difference now. Look at that. Norwich's loss of 4-0 has helped us out, and there's QPR confirmed relegated. Ooh, between Swansea, Stoke, and Millwall. Oh, who's gonna go down there? And then Southampton for us as last day of the season. Like I say, I'm getting excited playing this game now, so I'll show the whole match for the Southampton game. So stay on the edge of your seats for this one. Let's have a look at who we're gonna start. Pretty happy with that. Look at Daniel Iverson's wanted by Antwerp, and Aziz is injured. He got injured in one of the previous games. Oh look, Vukic is wanted as well, which is good for me, because I wanted to get rid of some of these players, so people are looking in. Obviously they were having a good season. Yeah, we were still being like a match. That's fine. Let's get this started. Last game of the season, guys. You just know it's going to be chaotic, dramatic. This is why we love the Championship, though. This is why we love it. Ben Whiteman leading us out. Are we lifting that trophy at the end of this game? Oof. Not had a good season either, have they? You would have thought they'd be up there with us, actually, Southampton, but not having the season that they wanted either. Rainy day. At Deep Town. That doesn't look like Deep Town. I wonder when they do stadiums on here. Do. Come on, North End. This is so important, and it's like they're playing a 3-4-3. Such good players again for Southampton. They shouldn't really be where they should be. That's Coventry 1-0 up. So they're on level on points at the minute with us. Oof. Yeah, the Sam Tickle was rooted to his spot there, and he was watching the ball. Yeah, Watford not doing us a... Leicester are drawing. Look, Blackburn are doing us a favour. I shouldn't really look at that, should I? Focus on our own game. Ben Whiteman, can you deliver the goods? Whip that ball in. Okay. Oh, go on. Oh, close. But yeah, like I was saying before, I'm having really good fun with this. So like, that's why I am pushing myself to do all these games. Like, see where we end up. I don't know how many seasons I'm going to play for either, actually. Normally do 5, see where I get to in 5, but I might play some more, actually. More than that. So I'm having a lot of fun. A lot of fun with this game. Go on. Ooh. twice now. Twice. Should be putting those away. See, we're all over them. Come on, guys. And Coventry are drawing. Look, I promised I wouldn't look, but he's there in green on the left on the dugout. Oh. Oh, Zam to goal. Oh, I tell you what. He doesn't half give you heart palpitations. Does he coming off his line like that? Oh, what's he doing? I just want a goalkeeper that sticks to his line. No. If I wanted Neuer, I would have got him, but I don't. Is he offside? Yeah, he's well offside there. Oh, we got lucky there. Good defensive line. I don't know why he's still cheering when they're blowing the whistle. And of course, no VAR in the Championship either. Not yet. Anyway, they got the goal line technology, but they haven't got the VAR. I don't think I've seen it in action on this game yet, because I've always been in the Championship so far, and then didn't have anything in the FA Cup either when we were playing some of the teams there, and then the Carabao Cup I didn't come across it. Oh, and Cameron Arch plus them. Look at that, 29 goals in 38 matches. We had no one near that amount of goals for a single person. Like I was saying, we were sharing the love as the team in terms of goals scored, not relying on that one striker. Having it shared. We've had a lot of people chip in actually with the goals across the team. It'd be interesting to see who hasn't scored and then make fun of them. I'm trying to keep my spirits up here, guys. 1-0 down on final day. Oh. I can just see it now. I can see it start to crumble. Biggest bottle. But then, as we've been saying throughout this episode, we shouldn't really be where we are, so hats off to them if they managed it, but if not, hats off to them still, because Leicester gone 1-0 up, because they're absolutely gone over expectations with some people that are like League One ability as well. Don't forget that. Like, we got rid of some of the deadwood that I wanted to get rid of. And then we got it's going to be tight, isn't it? Because we don't normally get the budget if we stay in the Championship. If we get promoted, you get quite a lot of money, don't you? About like 15-20 million to spend potentially. I'm open. I say that, I'm open. Or we just need like some sort of massive takeover where we've got massive investment and we can just spend whatever we want. But then I don't want that either, because sometimes I could easily overspend, because we've had one person that I bought at the start of the season from Plymouth and loaned him back out again, but he's not even that good now, according to my assistant manager Gary McAllister, and I'm like, that was 1 million potentially wasted that we could have put somewhere else. But then this happens in real life as well. You buy players where you think, yeah, shouldn't spend that money, and now we won't get that back. So it's the importance, trial and error sometimes, isn't it? We need to half time. I really need to talk to these guys. You'll notice that there's no pitch side touchline shouts, weren't it? Where I could just used to imagine myself at the side, cusping my hands around my mouth and shouting at the players for not playing so well. Not that I do that, but yeah, just imagine yourself doing it when every time you put a touchline shout out to the team, and then it would go the opposite way where their morale would just drop, and you're like, right, okay. Then I stopped doing it then. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if it did have a difference. But we'll make some changes here now. I've learnt my lesson early on, I think, and let's see if we can get that. 5 changes, swap half the team out, and hope that Gibson doesn't get sent off. But this isn't the Anfield massacre, fortunately. This could be the Deepdale Championship rises. Wouldn't it be great to lift the trophy at Deepdale? Could you imagine? Oh. But Southampton aren't playing a game. They forgot the memo. They've turned up for some reason, even though they're not going to get anywhere. They'll want to finish off with a bang, I think. I'd be gutted if we lose 2 matches right at the end when you've had the chance, but yeah, being too hard on myself and the team again. But time is slipping away, I feel, though. And we got an injury. Oh dear. Dobbin again. I've made me 5 changes, so we're going to have to play with 10 men. Ah, there you go. Didn't have to worry about Gibson getting sent off. Well, I still do, but we're down to 10 men for injury. Luckily he's a winger, so we got the gap on the side now. Oh, it's just not our day, is it? To be fair though, 90 points. End of the season. Let's have a look at what Norwich are losing, so that's good for us. Coventry are winning 3-1 and Leicester are winning, so that would make Leicester champions. But where would that put Coventry? Because if Norwich are losing, they're 90 points. Yeah, I'll need to figure that one out in a minute. Canofia bring us up. He's got no one in support because Dobbin's injured, so he's running the whole length of the pitch on his own. Yeah, confirmation that Hullaby to Norwich, all they're doing us a favour. Oh, so as it stands, look, don't want it. As it stands, we're second. Great, absolutely great. Oof. So even if we lose, we're getting promoted. That's not too bad. Second goal. This game is going beyond our reach. 30 goals. 30 goals in one season. Well done, Cameron Archer. Ex-Preston player as well. So where does that put us? Oh no, oh no, guys, we've slid to 3rd. Look, Coventry. I bet you that's on goal difference. Oh no. So that 1 goal. Oh dear, and that's the end of the game. Look at that. From being top of the table at the start to then not even getting automatic positions. Oh, that's hard to take. Oh, gutting. But we're in the playoffs. We can still win the playoffs. Just hopefully we don't get Norwich. But well done, Coventry and Leicester. Let's see, 27 wins, 9 draws, 10 losses. It's the goals against. Because out the top, yeah, we're second there, but we need, we just lost too many, I think. They got draws and didn't lose as much, did they? Yeah. Leicester win the championship. Well done, Leicester. Oh, we got Ipswich in the playoff semi-finals. Oh, so 2 legs of that, and then hopefully into the final. So I'll probably cover that off in my next episode because that'll be good. So have a look at the little squad before I go. So Dobbin is injured, and Aziz, both our wingers are injured. So we're gonna have to make shift, I think, for the playoffs, which will be a challenge against Ipswich. Got it all to play for now. Well, thanks for watching. See you next time. Stay cheeky.